Now, first off, like, my direct words for like you, Marcus, is yo, God bless you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just thanks for responding at least. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. And I'm gonna respond to what you said, and you know, you guys take it how you want to take it. So the first thing is, when I watched your video, one of the problems that you had with me was because I said that I'm the #1 journalist. But you know, the reason why I do feel that way, just to give an explanation, I'm not just saying it just to say it, you know, and I believe anyone, you know, in the industry that's trying to, in any industry that's trying to do something, inspires to be the best and do the best that they can, which hopefully will lead them to be #1. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything, sports, whatever, you know, it's, everybody wants to inspire to be #1. And that's what I want people that follow me and people to believe in themselves enough to know that they can reach that level and be #1 at their craft, you know? So I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, moving on to the next thing, right? He says that I shill for cash, and that basically means that I make money in the industry while still being a journalist. And he also mentioned Medal of Honor. My song was never featured in Medal of Honor. I just did the song because I love the game and I support, you know, the team over at Danger Close, and I just did a song in inspiration of that. I didn't get paid for that. I didn't make no money off of that. You know what I'm saying? Also, saying that I'm a shill, like I told you before, I'm not just a journalist, everybody. I'm also a rap artist. And the game that you're referring to is Twisted Metal. I did a song for Twisted Metal. I was featured in the game at the ending credits, and I didn't do a review for the game because the company said there would be a conflict of interest. I completely understood, and I didn't do it. Now, another thing, if you look at these people that you're talking about, that you're saying work harder than me, but I've been able to do all that I've done, still working a regular 9-to-5 job, on top of all of these things that's happening in my life, we obviously see who's working 100 times hard. So that's that. The next thing I wanted to say is that you said wearing the belt. It has sentimental value, because my grandma always felt that I was a champion in life. So I also wear it because it's a representation of my grandma being right next to me. Cross my heart. Feel me? Just to inform you. Now the next thing is shouting out shots fired at the end of my podcast. Well, the name of my podcast is called Shots Fired. And what that means is you calling out people, taking shots at people that do things that I feel is inaccurate in the industry. Another thing is, you said that I'm not professional. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and ask you to define professional or whatever, but you said that I'm not professional. What makes me not professional? I know you're not going to answer that, and I'm not going to assume, but I will say this. To me, I think one of the biggest things in professionalism is when you can actually talk to everybody in the industry and be yourself when you do it, instead of putting on a facade. Not to say you are, I'm just saying in general. I think that's very professional when you can be yourself in business and get things done. Another thing is, you said starting fights at press events. I never started anything. That's one, I didn't start. Two, I never had a fight. Period. In this industry, I never had a fight. So for you to say that, that's just another false claim. And why? You know, like, what's the reason behind it? That's all I have to say. Because I never started anything and I never had a fight. Michael Pachter, great friend of mine, love Michael Pachter to death. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother from another mother, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every year I go to his parties. You know what I'm saying? His E3 parties, right? At the E3 party, they was giving away a lot of the Razer headphones, right? So there's a lot of people that left that never took bags. And we was about to leave, and they said, hey, like, can you, like, you guys could take, you know, like, if you could take more, please take more. You want to know why? Because they're going to get stuck with all these bags, because everybody don't take the bags, and then they get stuck with it. So they was telling not just me, but numerous people, take as many as you can, because we just going to be stuck with them anyway, and then we have to try to ship things back or figure out what we're going to do with them. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. So I took a couple, Carl took a couple, and my ex-girl took a couple. You know what I'm saying? And then we gave them away, you know, to fans and people and stuff like that. You know, we gave them away. Now, the next thing I want to say is that you said that I represent everything that's wrong in games right now. Well, if I represent everything that's wrong, you know, it would have been nice to hear what was wrong, you know, in the game industry, because what I feel is wrong in the game industry is that everybody is too separated. And I just want everybody to come together a bit more. But it was one person that took it upon themselves to go head on to the ECA and volunteer to want to do more than just be a member. And what's so sad is that you guys, you feel that I shouldn't be, but if I shouldn't be, and you've been in this industry way longer than I have, where were you? Or where were anybody else to be a brand ambassador? And now that I'm in the ambassador of the ECA, we also could use your help. But from the bottom of my heart, whether you hate me, whether you love me, I love everybody and I love y'all. And yo, you don't understand how crazy things been in my life, but this is the best time of my life that I'm having. Thank you so much. Thank you to my grandma, my staff, everybody that's helping me out. Yo, it's amazing. It's not easy, but it's amazing. And remember, as long as it's your passion, it'll never be work. It'll never be a day job if it's your passion. I eat, sleep, breathe, and bleed this, baby. Let's go. 1.